What if the ancient Greeks had military drones during the Trojan War? We're talking DJI Mavics circling the walls of Troy in 1200 BCE, roughly 3,000 years before anyone figured out how to make a decent sandwich. Would Achilles still be remembered as the greatest warrior of all time? Or would he just be some guy who got really good at javelin throwing while Odysseus sat in a command tent with a tablet controller? Let's find out what happens when you give Bronze Age warriors 21st century technology and absolutely zero training manual. For those who slept through high school literature, the Trojan War was a 10-year siege. Helen, allegedly the most beautiful woman in the world, was either kidnapped or eloped with Paris, a Trojan prince. Her husband Menelaus was understandably upset, so he convinced his brother Agamemnon to rally every Greek kingdom and sail to Troy for revenge. The Greeks showed up with their best warriors: Achilles, the invincible demigod with anger management issues; Odysseus, the clever strategist who'd rather outsmart you than outfight you; and Ajax, who was just very large. The problem: Troy had massive walls. The Greeks couldn't get in. The Trojans wouldn't come out. So both sides just camped on a beach for a decade, occasionally having dramatic one-on-one duels that accomplished nothing. Eventually, Odysseus built a giant wooden horse. The Trojans inexplicably wheeled it inside, and Greek soldiers hiding in the horse opened the gates at night. Troy fell. War over. But in our simulation, Odysseus doesn't need a wooden horse. He has quadcopters. Year 1 Reconnaissance Revolution. The Greek fleet arrives at Troy. Traditionally, they'd spend weeks guessing where the best landing spot is, where Troy's weak points are, and how many soldiers are inside. Not anymore. Odysseus launches a DJI Phantom. Within 30 minutes, he has high-definition aerial footage of the entire city: troop positions, food storage locations, water sources, the structural integrity of the walls, and, critically, which gate has the laziest guards. The Trojans, who have never seen anything fly except birds and the occasional javelin, assume it's a metallic owl sent by Athena. King Priam offers prayers. Hector, Troy's greatest defender, tries to shoot it down with arrows. He misses. The drone is 60 meters up. Arrows don't work like that. The Greeks land on the optimal beach. 0 casualties. Achilles is annoyed because he didn't get to do anything heroic yet. Year 2 Psychological Warfare. Traditional siege warfare relies on intimidation, catapults, battle cries, parading your biggest warrior around. Achilles is very good at this. He looks great in armor. But Odysseus realizes drones are more intimidating. He straps speakers to a Mavic and flies it over Troy at 3 a.m., blasting the sound of Jun Long howling and Greek war chants. The Trojans don't sleep for weeks. Morale plummets. Hector orders archers to the walls every night, wasting energy on a target they can't hit. Meanwhile, Odysseus uses thermal imaging drones to monitor Troy's nighttime patrols. He identifies patterns. The Greeks launch targeted raids at exactly the moments when Trojan defenses are weakest. Achilles, who has been training his entire life for glorious single combat, is now being told to wait for the drone data. He is furious. Year 3 The Drone Strike Debate. Here's where it gets ethically complicated, or would if anyone in 1200 BCE had ethics committees. Odysseus proposes attaching small incendiary devices to drones and flying them into Troy's granaries. One successful mission could starve the city into surrender within months. Agamemnon loves this idea. Achilles hates it. "Where's the honor?" Achilles shouts. "Where's the glory in burning food from the sky? Where's the honor in 10 years of stalemate?" Odysseus replies. They compromise. Achilles gets his big, dramatic duel with Hector, but only after Odysseus uses drones to confirm Hector's exact location, monitor his armor for weak points, and ensure no Trojan reinforcements are nearby. The fight lasts 4 minutes. Achilles wins. He feels vaguely unsatisfied, like someone who Googled the answer to a riddle. Year 4. The Trojan counter-drone program. Here's the thing about technology. It proliferates. A Greek drone crashes inside Troy due to, let's say, operator error. Achilles threw a spear at it because he was bored. The Trojans recover it. Paris, who is much better with gadgets than swords, figures out how to turn it back on. He can't build more drones, there's no Bronze Age supply chain for lithium batteries, but he can fly the one they captured. The Trojans now have aerial reconnaissance. Suddenly, the Greeks can't launch surprise attacks. The Trojans know exactly where Agamemnon's tent is. Paris, being Paris, mostly uses the drone to spy on Helen and make sure she's not flirting with Greek soldiers. Stalemate returns. Except now, both sides are just watching each other through drone feeds, too paranoid to move. The war doesn't last 10 years, it lasts 3. Here's why drones require batteries. Batteries die. The Greeks brought a limited supply of charging equipment, and there are no electrical outlets in the Bronze Age. By year 3, both sides have exhausted their power banks. The drones become expensive paperweights. The Greeks are back to traditional siege warfare, except now everyone's forgot how to do it properly because they've been relying on aerial surveillance. Odysseus, ever the pragmatist, goes back to Plan A, the Trojan horse. The Trojans, having grown paranoid from years of drone surveillance, assume the horse is some kind of drone-deploying device. They wheel it inside specifically to capture the technology. Greek soldiers pour out. Troy falls. The war ends. Achilles dies shortly after, shot in the heel by Paris. The irony, Paris was aiming for Achilles' chest, but his hand-eye coordination had atrophied from 3 years of joystick flying. In this timeline, Homer writes the Odyssey, but it's mostly about technical manuals and battery conservation strategies. Nobody reads it. Achilles is remembered not as the greatest warrior, but as that guy who kept complaining about drones. And Odysseus? He's celebrated as a genius, but also blamed for making warfare impersonal, boring, and weirdly dependent on USB-C cables. Some things never change. So would Achilles still be the greatest warrior if Odysseus had drones? Maybe. But he'd definitely be the angriest. If you enjoyed this simulation, hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, war never changes, but the accessories get way cooler.